What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's David here with Mac Tutorials 14. And so anyway, today guys, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So basically the day we had a full packed day today. So let me just kind of break it up into pieces and talk about what went on. So a lot went on in the Apple world. Well, one thing went on in the Apple world, and then another thing happened in the jailbreak world. So first, we're going to talk about what happened in the Apple world. So Tim Cook today actually released a statement. But before getting to that, I'm going to actually say there's been rumors for years since Tim Cook took over when Steve Jobs passed away. As CEO, there's been, rumors for years circulating the internet saying, that Tim Cook is a specific sexual preference, but he has not ever specified anything or neither confirmed or denied anything. So basically today, he has confirmed the fact that he is gay. So it's actually a really it's not that much of a surprise, because a lot of people have rumored this. And it really doesn't make that much of a difference, but do let me know, guys, in the comment area below what you guys think about this. Does it change, your view about Apple as a company now that you know that Tim Cook is gay, that they do accept, they do stuff like this? That does it change your view of Apple, or do you not care and you like the fact that Apple's adverse and they hire, gay, straight, lesbian, whatever, they hire, those standards. So I think of it as a good thing, that Tim Cook is gay. It means that, Apple is kind of a little bit more diverse now. And yeah, so it's kind of cool. So he did announce that today, and it's been headlined all over the place now. So if you haven't heard about it now, there you go. It is official. Tim Cook is gay. So that's pretty much all we have on the Apple front. But next up on the jailbreak front, Sarek actually pushed out a huge update to Cydia today, version 1.1.14. So this, there's a lot of new features that come along with this. New, basically, Touch ID and password and passcode are no longer affected now. So you could actually have a passcode and or Touch ID on your device on an iOS 8 jailbroken device without worrying about anything bad happening. So before the Cydia update, if you had Touch ID or a passcode enabled and you rebooted your device without because there was a workaround available, but without this workaround and you just did that, then what would happen was you would actually go into an infinite boot loop, and you would actually have to restore your device to be able to get back what you had. So it's a little bit of a pain in the neck to do that, which is why Sarek actually pushed this Cydia update. So basically, it does also have background multitasking exclusively for iOS 8. So any other Cydia, any other devices that are on previous firmware that upgrade to this new Cydia version will not have this feature. But basically, it's like any other app. It's basically treated like any other app. If you double tap to get out of it, you can basically double tap to get back into it, and you're going to see exactly what you saw before. Everything's going to be exactly the same. It's just like any other app. It's going to have background multitasking and stuff like that. So that is exclusive to iOS 8. Another feature that I thought was exclusive, but I guess it isn't. It's exclusive to this version. Sarek actually brought a landscape mode functionality to Cydia. So if you actually turn your phone to landscape mode, Cydia will actually turn with it. Now this is not, I think there are Cydia tweaks that have done stuff like this in the past for the settings app and for a lot of other apps. But what this is actually doing is this is legitimately, like, you don't have to install anything else. As long as you install the latest version of Cydia, you'll be able to run, this in landscape mode. So it is pretty awesome, and I think there are a couple additional features, but that's pretty much it. So along with this update, Sarek is actually working really closely right now with the Pangu jailbreak team that actually released Pangu8, the iOS 8.0 through 8.1 jailbreak. So they are working closely with each other, and they did say that they are testing a version of the jailbreak tool, Pangu8, with Cydia bundled into it. And if everything goes well and the test is successful, we should see a brand new update for Pangu8, a release that would in turn bundle in Cydia with the jailbreak tool. So this is big news because before it was a lot more difficult to jailbreak because you basically essentially by jailbreaking with Pangu8, you're not jailbreaking fully. You don't get Cydia on there automatically yet. Basically all that's doing is giving you root access, and then you actually have to install OpenSSH from that Pangu little GUI application that's installed when you go ahead and jailbreak with this Pangu8. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and install the files, via CyberDuck or WinSP or whatever client you're using to SSH into your device. But it's a little bit more complicated. You have to know code. You have to know how to install things. You have to know commands. So it's a little bit more complicated than just, remotely jailbreaking it and then have Cydia appear automatically on your, device without having to open SSH into it and have to manually install it. Manually installing Cydia is a lot more complicated than, it needs to be. So anyway, basically what this means is anytime between today and tomorrow, if everything goes as planned, we should see Pangu8 be updated with Cydia included into the mix. So that means by default, you won't have to open SSH into your device. By default, as soon as the jailbreak is completed, you will see Cydia on your device. So as soon as this gets released, I will keep you guys up to date on my channel, and I will provide a brand new tutorial for you guys on how to jailbreak with Pangu8, because that jailbreak, as well as how to install Cydia, because that jailbreak will be invalid, the jailbreak tool that I created, because that will actually just show you guys how to, install the jailbreak and get root access, but it doesn't show you guys automatically how to get Cydia on there. I don't know if it's going to be the same process and it's just installing Cydia, or you're going to need to interact with a certain application and the steps are going to be different. I'm not sure. We haven't seen anything because they haven't released anything. We don't know that much yet. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So big congrats to Sarek. Big congrats to the Pangu jailbreak team. Hopefully they, coincide together, and hopefully things work out. I'm really crossing my fingers here. Hopefully things work out and they're able to successfully, get an update pushed out that goes ahead and bundles in Cydia with this Pangu8 jailbreak tool. And when it does, I will provide a full in-depth tutorial on how to jailbreak fully untethered iOS 8 through 8.1 using Pangu8 bundled in with Cydia, not having to manually install Cydia through OpenSSH. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I will have multiple videos coming out in the next couple of days. Like I said, of course, if this does get released, expect brand new videos. And until next time, this is David signing out. Peace.